Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to the Kansas City Royals rebuild here on MLB The Show 23. That is right, we are back. We return to the franchise, and we are in August of season 3, right? Yes, of season 3. And we are 72-49. If I remember correctly, we've kind of had a stinker since the All-Star break. Look at all these losses. We had a decent cushion on the Guardians at the start of last episode, but at the end of last episode, they pulled it to just 2 games. It's a 2-horse race for the division this year because the Twins, Tigers, and White Sox are all basically out of it. I know there's 2 months left to go, 1.5 months left to go, but they're out of it. There's no way the Guardians or the Twins, Tigers, and White Sox can make it back in. It's just us and the Guardians for the division. We got to hold on, man. We got to hold on. In the last episode, we made a big move. A big move thinking forward. We were forward thinking like a good general manager should. We traded for Byron Buxton. It didn't really even take us that much to get him. And he's not just going to be a 1-year rental. He's probably going to be possibly a 2-year rental. I don't know. His contract's not crazy big. It's only 14.3 for the next 3 seasons after this one. So it's not like unbelievably team unfriendly. Like it's not a massive contract to where like we have to move him in the offseason. No, we can keep him around for the start of next year. Maybe if he's playing well, even move him at the deadline next year. Like that's a possibility. There's so much stuff that we can possibly do with Byron Buxton now that we have him on the team. And I know we have Lou Walls here. He's 27 years old though. That's the kind of thing that hinders him from developing, and he's only B potential. If he had A potential, he could be probably the starter, but I just don't. We're getting into the nitty-gritty here. We need to have a guy that you trust both in the field and at the plate, and that is a guy like Byron Buxton. 92 overall. I feel confident with him. And I did say that I was going to adjust the lineup. I think I'm going to have Bobby Witt hit number 9 to have basically 2 leadoff guys, Luis Arraez and Bobby Witt. We're going to have those 2 guys kind of bookend each other. And then Buxton, I'm going to have hit 7. Basically, I'm just going to switch Buxton and Bobby Witt. Walter can stay at 6. Teoscar can be at 5. Soto at 4. Vinny at 3. I like that. And then against lefties, we'll do the same thing there. So perfect. That's how our lineup's going to be. The pitching rotation, we put all our faith in Roki Sasaki and Brady Singer. That's basically what this season has been about. I mean, Andrew Painter's been really good too, but he's kind of cooled off. He was dominant for the first couple of games, but I mean, as you can see, he's got the cold symbol next to him. He's kind of cooled off a little bit. But these 2 guys, we put all our faith in. I'm pretty sure we have some award winners, right? Or possibilities. Juan Soto's battling for the MVP. Roki Sasaki is battling for the Cy Young. I don't think he'll get it because these 2 guys just have better records and better ERA. I mean, Luis Garcia's having an amazing season. Soto's battling for the batting title as well. Walter could be the Rookie of the Year, which would be awesome. I really want to see Walter win the Rookie of the Year. That would be super, super cool to see that. And in this episode as well, we'll probably get to see how our first-round pick, Herbert Don, how good is he? That's going to be very interesting. Did we make a good decision drafting him? He wasn't the guy that we initially wanted. The guy that we initially wanted went literally 1 pick ahead of us. But hey, you got to roll with the punches. And we go against the Giants in today's episode, mainly because I like the Giants ballpark. I like playing there. And we go up against a guy that got traded, the first guy to get traded this deadline, Johan Duran. So we play against him today in today's episode. So let's play it. Hit that like button. Brady Singer on the mound. Let's go with, what's a jersey we haven't rocked very much? Maybe, it could just be the alternate roads we haven't rocked very much. Have we rocked the powder blues? I don't think we've rocked the powder blues in a while. So let's go with the baby blues. And then we'll give the Giants, we'll give them their black alternates. and we'll go with the powder blue roads. And we will go to Oracle Park. Quick counts are on. Brady Singer on the mound, 13-5. An amazing season he's putting up so far. I'm so glad that we put our faith in Brady and didn't just give up on him too early last season. After the horrible season he had. The first 2 seasons were pretty bad, but he finally figured it out. And I'm so happy. This is the lineup of rocking with 1 through 9. We'll see the Giants lineup as we go through the first couple innings. If you enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go see if we can get another W for the Kansas City Royals.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yohan Duran.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around.
Here we are starting the game in Oracle Park, San Francisco, the Bay Area. Leading off with who else but Luis Arraez. 3-1 count to him. Hitting .318 as he usually does. And we're going to be swinging right off the bat here. 3-1 count. Probably should have made that a full count, but sometimes you just got to swing for the fences. Elly De La Cruz. We moved him up in the order. He's hitting number 2 now. I think he was hitting 5 or 6. Oh, that's a triple. That's a triple. 98 speed. He should have 99 speed, but Elly De La Cruz around second, heading to third. Could we get it inside the Parker? No, we can't. We'll just get a 1-out triple for Elly De La Cruz, and that's the electricity that we need from Elly De La Cruz. He needs to step it up as we get closer to the postseason. Our first postseason in series history. What a start to this inning, though. And maybe that's the spark we need for Elly De La Cruz. Because remember, we moved him in the order because he was not performing lower in the order where he was. He just wasn't having a great year. So moving him up, I thought maybe something could happen, something could change. I don't know, but that's a good start. As Vinny Pascal, I'm going. 98 speed, Elly De La Cruz, I'm going for sure. You're not throwing me out. I don't care how strong your arm is. This is Elly De La Cruz we're talking about here. And Vinny Pasquantino gets an RBI fly out, sac fly. To start this game, we lead 1-0 for Juan Soto, who's battling for the MVP. He's going to have a really good end of the year if he wants to win it. He's going to have to really, really step up. He won the Hank Aaron Award last year. Can he win an MVP this year? I hope he does. I want to have an MVP on my roster. That's just good for the brand. That's good for ticket sales. That's good for merch. Everything if you got the MVP. Team morale. It's good for everything, but unfortunately we're not starting off too well for Soto in the first inning. Little can of corn to the first baseman, and that's the end of the first. But we do lead 1-0 already because of the electrifying Elly De La Cruz with a triple and then a sac fly RBI by Vinny Pasquantino. And we get to see Brady Singer on the mound for the first time in a while. We haven't really been focusing on him. We've been focusing on Roki Sasaki, on Asa Lacy, on Ian Anderson, other guys in the rotation. And we've kind of just let Brady Singer cook in simulation, and that's exactly what he's been doing. I mean, 13-5 record with a 2 ERA, a 2-something, 2.28 maybe? I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's in the 2s. He's just been dominating. He's not going to win Cy Young, unfortunately. He's not even in the race. It's Roki that's in the race. But he's been having such a good year. He doesn't need to win Cy Young for us to be all in on Brady Singer. Ground out to Elly De La Cruz at third base. Luciano goes down. And now it's Eduardo Corona. He must have been part of that first draft class because he is an auto-generated guy. It doesn't always mean that he's was in the draft class, but I don't really recognize the name. And he gets a 2-out single into right field, so always got steal situation. Only 75 speed, though. I have a feeling that Salvador Perez can pretty much throw him out. And there it is. Brady Singer is in the top half. Oh, it's a 2.82, not a 2.28. Jose Urquidy's having a crazy year, too, with a 2.2. Oh, that's insane. Here comes the sinker. And you know what? To prove that 75 speed isn't anything, we're going to throw him out at second. Elliot de la Cruz gets the job done, makes 2 of the 3 plays. And we go top 2 with Teoscar Hernandez. He was our first big fish at the end in the offseason of season 1. He was our first big signing. And then in season 2 offseason, we brought in, obviously, Juan Soto. Who's going to be brought in season 3 offseason? I don't know. We'll have to find out in a couple episodes. Hopefully we're the defending... Oh, my God. What a call by the umpire. Unbelievable. Hopefully by the offseason of this year, we will be called the defending World Series champions. I don't see that happening. But Walter, home run? Oh, off the wall. I have yet to hit a home run with Walter. He's my first ever draft pick. He could be Rookie of the Year this year, and I have not hit a home run with him yet. And it's making me upset. I want to do it. And here's the new addition, the new Kansas City Royal, looking pretty good in those powder blues. Byron Buxton past the shortstop into left field, and that's runners on first and second with 1 out. Absolutely brilliant. Salvador Perez, he was an all-star this year. He's an all-star starter behind the plate. And he had a home run in that game. Salvador Perez, that's got a shot to do some damage. It's going to be 2 runs, and it's going to be an automatic double. I really wanted to send Byron Buxton home, but he stays at third. For Bobby Witt, our second leadoff man. Can Bobby Witt get an RBI or maybe even 2? I don't know. I'm just so happy that Bobby Witt stayed healthy this year. It was so tragic the year that he went down at the very beginning of the season. He played like 8 games and then got injured for the year. I'm just so happy that he stayed healthy after that. And he's up to a 90 overall too, so he's progressing really, really well. 1-2 count. Come on, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Here it is. Here it is, Bobby Witt. No, he's going to get an RBI, but he could have had more. He could have had more if I timed it better. Unfortunate, but hey, it's an RBI. It's 3-0 Royals. Luis Ariz is up with a pretty slow guy on second in Salvador. No disrespect to Salvi, but you've got 17 speed. So if Ariz puts something in the outfield, it's going to have to be deep. It's going to have to be real deep in the crevices if Salvador is going to want to score. But I got to put bat on ball. There it is. I'm going to send him. Go, Salvi. Test the center fielder. Go, Salvi. Get on your horse. Unhook the plow. There it is. He's safe. That was closer than I wanted it to be. But Ariz gets an RBI single, so good for him. And now Elliot de la Cruz is up. He's got the triple already. Could we be seeing an early sign for a cycle? I'd have to hit a home run, which I don't know if I can do with Elliot de la Cruz. I might be able to. I haven't done it yet, I don't think. And Johan Duran is already pretty tired. Maybe we can capitalize on that. Ellie de la Cruz. Oh my God, an error. What are you doing, shortstop? I thought that was going to be easy out, but it's an error, and De La Cruz is on base. I know it's not going to go towards the cycle attempt, but it's on base. And Pasquantino is going to end the inning anyways. 100 on the gun, though, from Duran. That's pretty impressive, especially when he's so tired. But we do nothing except for get that 1 RBI from Luis Ariz. Ooh, that's to right field. Teoscar on track, and he's got it. First out. CJ Crone is done. Mike Yastrzemski. You guys remember when Mike Yastrzemski had like a crazy season a couple years ago? He was like the best right fielder or outfielder in all of baseball for a second, or maybe at least in the National League. But then he just like disappeared. I did see on the bottom ticker, I don't know if you guys are paying attention or not, Shohei Ohtani is having such a good year that he's in contention for the Triple Crown. Yeah, right there at the bottom. Shohei Ohtani closes in on Triple Crown with 42nd home run. He already leads in average and RBIs and home runs. So we might be seeing Ohtani win the Triple Crown at the end of this season, which would be very awesome. What if he won the Cy Young and the Triple? Oh my God, just give him the Hall of Fame right. Just do it right now. Oh my God, that'd be crazy. Juan Soto will lead off the top of the third here. And Soto got a nice piece of it. He got a nice piece of that ball, but not timing it well, and it goes foul instead of over the wall. That one, they're trying to pitch me inside here, and I'm falling for the bait. Oh, they are the masters of baiting, that is for sure. That's the first out. Teoscar Hernandez steps up. He lined out to second base, if I'm not mistaken, the first time he was up. Last game, he had 2 home runs. He went 4 for 4 with 2 home runs. And I don't think it was against the Giants. I think it was against whoever we played last. I don't remember who it was, though. He goes out to second again. He just seems to have a magnet towards second base. And this pitcher, Yohan Duran, is dead tired. So he could easily make a mistake. Walter, run! Yes, that's going to be 2 singles for Walter. You love to see it. The Rookie of the Year is staying alive. Byron Buxton, he's 1 for 1 as well. He will be 1 for 2. I really thought it was going to be a base hit. What did I do wrong there? Probably just the timing. I was early, I think. James McCann is still in the league. Yikes, I did not realize that. Former Tigers catcher. At one point was thought to have decent potential. Wasn't he backing up, what was it, Alex Avila? Is that who he was backing up at one point in Detroit? I don't remember. He was backing up somebody and then took over for whoever left. And Matt Chapman, what are you swinging at, my boy? What are you swinging at? People thought that he could have been better than Matt Olson at a time. They were both in Oakland at the same time, I'm pretty sure. And there were some people out there in the baseball universe that thought Matt Chapman was better than Matt Olson. They were wrong. But he does strike out there. Estrada with a double. Keep this inning alive. Marco Luciano. Ellie De Cruz tapping Estrada. Easy. And we go up and down. And they bring in a new pitcher. Erasmo Ramirez will step up and try to eat some innings for the Giants here. Top of the 4th. Their starting pitcher, the guy they traded for at the deadline, Yohan Duran, went 3 innings against a Royals team that is on the rise. Luis Arise. Salvador Perez flies out to left field base. I was going to say shallow left field, but that was basically left field. The shortstop just went out there and got it. Bobby Witt's up, our second leadoff man. What can he do? Oh, that's a meatball. No, I was early. That looked so slow. That's why I was so early. I was trying to get on top of it, and it never arrived. It was just always slow. But Bobby Witt, that's extra base is guaranteed. Can he get a triple out of it? It's going to be tough since it's in the left side. Now the center fielder got to it pretty quickly. But a double, a 1-out double for Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And I'm taking a base. I don't care if it's a lefty or rise. I'm taking this base. Come on, Bobby. Show them wheels. Get there, Bobby. He's there. Safe. Stolen base. Didn't I steal some bases in the All-Star game with Bobby Witt? I think I did. 2-1 counts to Rise. That was called a ball. Thank you very much, umpire. I appreciate that. 2-1 to Arise, and that's going to be an RBI single for Arise. That's what he does, baby. You get on base, and he's going to send you home. 2 RBI singles for Luis Arise today. Yes, sirree. And Ellie De La Cruz is up. He had the error last time. Well, he reached on an error. He didn't have the error. And this time, he's going to get that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The second baseman kept that in play. Oh, that's that auto-generated guy. Is it Cardona or something? I forget what his name was. But he just denied Ellie De La Cruz a double. I cannot believe it. So I'm going to take my double anyway. No, I should have looked at how many strikes there were. That was such a frustrating inning. It's Corona, not Cardona. All right, Eduardo Corona made a crazy play to keep that ball in the infield, and that's going to get past Ellie De La Cruz for extra bases. Down the left field side into foul territory. Juan Soto fields it. And he's got an RBI, or not an RBI double, he's got a regular double to lead off the bottom of the 4th. He looks pretty happy with himself. Mitch Haniger. He strikes out, he strikes through that one, swings through it, and that's a strikeout. I guess I was just reading the premonition, seeing the future that Mitch Haniger is going to strike out there to Brady Singer. Can Brady get out of danger? I hope he can. It's going to be bad with us if he can't. Uh-oh, that's going to move the runner to third. Bobby Witt fields it. 21 speed, no shot. CJ Cron is down. He's played with 6 teams in 12 years. That's crazy. And now it's Mike Yastrzemski. He would be the guy that I would think could push this runner home and get them on the board. And nope, he's going to ground that to the pitcher. Brady Singer fields it. And that is the end of the inning. Good job from Brady to get out of danger there. A leadoff double, and he's able to work around and get 3 straight outs and no runs across. That's pretty good. You got to love that efficiency from Brady. And Juan Soto, Corona makes the play. He's just everywhere. Give him a gold glove, man. Just give him a gold glove. He seems to be the greatest second baseman of all time. 2-1 count to Teoscar Hernandez. Is Teoscar going to magnetically go to second base? The ball going to go right there. Tyler Duffy in the bullpen warming up for the Giants. I'd be surprised if he comes in the 6th. I think that Erasmo can go 6, but that's a strikeout on Hernandez. Walter's up. He's got 2 singles. Come on, Walter. 3 for 3, baby. I see it in the future. No. I was wrong. Walter's 2 for 3. Boo. Boo. You suck. All right, we go bottom 5. Conforto is up. He's 0 for 1 today. Oh, he had the double play. And he could have had another double. Bobby! No, Bobby! An error. The gold glove could be gone from Bobby Witt on that error alone. What are you doing, Bobby? An error? It bounced off his glove. What are we doing here? Second round pick in 2011. He's been around for a while. Oh, that one's carrying. Off the wall. Off the bottom of the wall. Get that in. Make sure he doesn't go home. All right, Brady Singer's in a little bit of danger here. First 2 men get on base. We're going to bring in new Royal Garrett Crochet just to try to lower his ERA because he's been kind of destroyed so far before we traded for him. That's why he was so easy to trade for. 1-2 count to Chapman. We need a strikeout here so we can go double play. We really, really need a strikeout here. Come on, Singer. No, he's got to fall for the strike. Why is he not falling for the slider? Bring him the sinker. There it is. That's a big pitch from Brady Singer. 1 down. Matt Chapman strikes out. And now Estrada is up. 3-1 to him. If we can just play for the double play. Or I'll take a strikeout. Estrada's caught looking. Froze him there. And now Luciano's up. Now we just go get an out. Oh my God. Of course, with 2 outs, Luciano's the guy to get the freaking RBI. Shutout's gone. Giants score. Unbelievable. I needed 1 out. And now we're probably going to get it here if Buxton can make the play, and he can. Unbelievable. I needed 1 out. And of course, Luciano's the dude to do it. I think I'm going to let Singer go in the 6th, though. I feel pretty confident about that. Buxton fouls off the first pitch. It's 2-2. I figured they'd let Ramirez go in the 6th. He had a pretty good 5th. Oh, that's a meatball. That's a hanger. Hardly know her. That could be gone, but it dies at the track. Oh. Unbelievable. How does that die? Why can't we play in Colorado? If we're in Colorado, that thing travels. That thing goes to the moon. Salvador Perez, liner to first base, and that's 2 down. Come on, guys. What are we doing? We lost our mojo. We lost our spice. Figure it the F out. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. All right, we go bottom 6. Brady Singer staying in. I do have Garrett Crochet warming up just in case. Teoscar's going to let that bounce in front of him because he just can't get there. And Mitch Haniger, will have a leadoff single. Let's go with the sinker here to CJ. That's going to be deep to center field, but Byron should be able to easily make it, and he does. Doesn't need to throw it that hard, though, where he almost falls over. Chill out. He's not going to... CJ Cron's not going to run to second on that. And now Yastrzemski's back up, and Yastrzemski sends that to foul territory for strike number 2. Let's see if we can get him on the sinker. Yes, we can. Sinker away. Get him on the strike. And that's 2 down. Conforto's up. Come on, ump. Give me a call, my man. I'm begging. I'm pleading. Give me something to believe in. Conforto sends the fastball foul. I'm giving a slider. Oh, past the glove of Vinny Pasquantino for a single. I think that was interference by the base runner there. Are they going to try to run on Soto? He is going to try to run on Soto. Juan Soto to home. It's not going to be in time, and it's 2 runs for the Giants. James McCann gets a freaking RBI. What is this, 2015? Teoscar will end the inning with a fly out to right field, but another RBI. The Giants are staying in it for some reason. I don't know why. We just can't seem to put them away. Trevor Rosenthal, or is it Trevor blows them all? We're scheduling Crochet to come in. We're going to try to put this one away. 1-1 count to a rise. Unfortunately, he can't get any RBIs this time. But he can get out. I thought that was going to be a 3rd straight single. I hate my life. Elliot de la Cruz. At one point, it was thought he could have had a cycle, but that kind of went away after the error. If we go to extras, maybe he can, but not if I swing like that. What am I doing, Juice? Figure it the F out, Juice. Come on. Vinny Pasquantino is 0 for 2 today. Will he make it 0 for 3? We will find out. Yes, he will, because this stupid Corona dude is God. He's literally Jesus Cristo reincarnated. That's what it is. That's what he is. Crochet will come in to relieve Singer, who's had a pretty decent day today. I'm not too mad at how Brady Singer pitched. He allowed 2 runs, but to be fair, those 2 runs were kind of BS. But he allowed them. They do go against him. But he had a good day nonetheless. Very proud. Very, very proud. That's a big strikeout on Estrada there. I can't believe we got Garrett Crochet. I know he's been having a bad year, and that kind of maybe looked like a lopsided trade in their favor. But I think we got ourselves a steal. I mean, we didn't have to give up much at all just because he was having such a bad year. And we got a solid pitcher who has a high overall, a good potential, is young, and somebody that I trust in the postseason. So I feel like we got an absolute steal. And if it works out and he pitches amazing in the postseason, even if we don't win the World Series, which I don't think we will this year, obviously. But if he has a really good postseason, then I'll be validated. I will be absolutely validated that I made the right decision, even though I still think I did. Just go back and go on the main channel and watch my White Sox series, short little series I did with the White Sox on the show 21, I think that might have been. Or was it 20? It was one of those two. I did a series with the White Sox, and Garrett Crochet was on those teams, and I absolutely loved him. So go back and watch that series if you're curious on why I like Garrett Crochet so much. Taylor Rogers, the brother of Tyler, comes out of the bullpen for the Giants to try to keep this game 5-2, but he has to face the 4, 5, and 6 of Juan Soto. The shift works against the Giants there, and Soto gets on base to lead off the game. Lead off the inning, not the game. I hope it's not the game. Teoscar up next. He's 0 for 3. Come on, Teoscar. You've had such good chances. You've just not been able to get around them enough. Come on. Come on, Teoscar. 2-1. That's going to be good. That felt like it was good. It really did. Felt pretty good off the bat. Not good enough. Deep center field, but it's caught. And now it's Walter, the potential rookie of the year. Come on, Walter. This is your time. Their time is up. My time is now. Come on. Walter, Walter, Walter. Walter, Walter, Walter. Oh, you going to walk him? You're going to walk the rookie of the year? I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. Come on, walk me. I dare you. They're not gonna. They're gonna give me a fly out to right field. All that build up for that? Really? Unbelievable. but it's Byron Buxton time. He's 1 for 3 today. He's got a 1-1 count, 2 outs, top of the 8th. And he's going to ground that to third base. He could beat the throw, but not really. And Taylor Rogers does his job. He keeps the game 5-2. Crochet is in, but he's a little bit tired, so we'll bring in, we'll warm up Joe Jimenez, and we'll warm up Camilo Duvall. But I think Crochet can get through the 8th. At least I hope so. Uh-oh, that could have been bad already. All right, luckily that goes foul. And now we'll see if we can get him on a slider. CJ Crone, strike 3. I hate you. I absolutely hate you, CJ. With a burning passion. Hate you. Thank you. I love you, CJ. Bobby Witt throws him out at first. 1 down. And now we got Mike Yastrzemski. Ooh, that's going to get past Bobby. Into left field. Soto scoops it up. And that is a single. Conforto's up, though. He's got a 3-1 count. And Conforto will smoke this one off the brick. Actually, it's off the fence, not the brick. But it's off the wall. And that is a single that moves Yastrzemski to third. All right, Garrett. We're getting a little out of hand here. Oh, that's going to be an RBI single for James McCann. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. All right, Garrett. We're going to have a mound visit for you, my guy. Mound visit, bullpen. Jimenez will come in. Bring in the righty. We need somebody who's got some fresh juice to try to get these boys out of here and get out of the inning with little damage. Strikeout to Matt Chapman. Jimenez does his job there, and now it's Estrada who has struggled today. He will continue when he checks on that one. We've left 5 runners on base. They've left 9, and it's about to be more. Call it strike 3. Yes, sir! That was not a strike, but thank you, first base umpire. I appreciate you. That was not a strike at all. And did we freeze here? What's going on? I guess the game is confused that was called strike 3. They weren't ready to process going to the next inning. All right, they bring in Alex Lane. I would have kept in Taylor Rogers. He went pretty well. Oh, he's a knuckler as his first pitch? That's disgusting. It should be illegal to have a knuckle curve as your first pitch. Absolutely illegal. What are you, R.A. Dickey? Salvador Perez grounds out. I'm going to warm up Camilo Duvall. Going up against, I just put it together. He's going up against his former team to try to shut the door on him. The team that we traded to get Camilo Duvall. I don't even remember who we traded away. Oh, what a dive from Corona. This man is out of his mind. This man is out of his absolute beard. But Bobby Witt gets on base. 1-1 to Arise. I'm going to steal with Bobby Witt because of course I am. Oh, but he's throwing back. He's throwing back. I guess he wasn't asleep in the bullpen. He was watching film. He was watching Bobby. I'm going to attempt it one more time. If they throw back again, yeah, okay. I'll let it go this time. Throw me a pitch. Throw me a nice, juicy Italian meatball. And I will, I'll smoke it. Oh, but he's going to throw it pitch out. Okay. I see you, Lange. Or Langy. I think it's Lange. Just throw normal. There you go. Thank you. Arise will do the rest. Luis Arise is that dude. And now we got Ellie De La Cruz, who's 1 for 4. He had that electric triple in the first inning that got us a run, or he scored the run afterwards. But after that, he hasn't really done much. He got on base with the error, but hasn't really done anything, which is the story of the season for me with Ellie De La Cruz. I don't know why I haven't been able to do anything with him. I want the Ellie De La Cruz from last year, Red Series. I was killing it with him. I want that Ellie De La Cruz back. He flies out to left field. His day is done. And now it's time for Vinny. Speaking of Italian meatballs. Give me a pitch. They did. And Bobby Witt will come home to score to give us an extra cushion. Thank you, ma'am. 6-3. Vinny does it again. Yes, daddy, please. First and second. Why are you like that? That's a home run. That's a meatball. That is not even, that's disgusting. And I got karma. I laughed at the first base umpire of calling that a strike last time. And now the third base umpire, he heard me. He's like, you laughing at my colleague? Oh, I'll give it right back to you. And they did. They gave it right back to me. Unbelievable. But we got an extra insurance run, so that's nice. And now Camilo Duvall, the former Giant, back in his old stomping grounds, getting booed by the fans, will try to come in and shut the door on his teammates. Former teammates. Can he do it? 1-2. There it is. Strike 3. First out, Luciano goes down. And now it's Corona. This man has been on one. He's been on a perk 90 the entire game. But can we cool him down here? I hope so. Do I have to pull out the sinker? I might have to. Here it is. How do you not swing at that? That's so juicy. It's so enticing. I would have swung at it. And Corona will send that to right field. Hernandez will be able to track it and make the play in right. And that's 2 down. Okay. We got ourselves a ball game here. 2-1 to Mitch. Slider up in the zone. Final strike for the San Francisco Giants. Oh, the audacity to not swing at that. Here comes the sinker. And that's a walk. Their game is alive. But it's up to CJ Crone. And he keeps the game alive. Oh my God, okay, we gotta focus up here. I gotta get my gamer stance. The tying run is at the plate, and it's Mike Yastrzemski. I understand that Camilo Duvall's getting tired. He needs 1 out, and there it is. If Byron Buxton can make the play, he will do it. Royals win in San Fran 6-3. That's a big win. We needed it. We absolutely needed it. Brady Singer gets the W. He pitched pretty well today. No complaints, really. We did a good job. Singer gets both player of the game and the win. 33rd save. 33rd? Yeah. I don't know why that sounds so weird to me. 33rd save for Camilo Duvall. He's having a great year. And the Royals continue to win. But we just need to keep that lead of the Guardians. We will simulate the rest of the month of August and get into September when we get September call-ups, which is always a fun episode. And we will probably have to play one of these series against the Guardians. Probably the home series against the Guardians, but that could decide the division in the next episode. Let's finish the series against the Giants. We took 2 of 3. Pablo Lopez is back. Unbelievable. Is he actually back? Oh, Pablo. Pablo's back in the lineup. He's been out for so long. He was our big signing in the free agency period besides Juan Soto, and he's finally back. Oh, I'm so happy. Asa Lacy can finally sit back down. He's been struggling. But Pablo Lopez back in the lineup. I'm so happy. And he gets to pitch right here. We have one extra guy because Lopez is on the team again. So who do we want to bring back down? Probably Lacy, right? We've been doing okay with the bullpen. No, we got to keep Lacy up. Probably the bullpen's pretty stacked though. Who did I call up when Pablo got? Was it Lacy that I called up, or was Lacy already up? I think Lacy was already up on the team. Oh, it might have been Zach Veen. Let's bring Zach Veen back down. He might get called up again in September, but we'll bring Zach Veen back down. Okay, that's good. So now Lopez gets the win, so he comes back and immediately gets a win. Matt McLean injured, strained his tricep. 2 of 3 against the Angels, but the Guardians are staying right there with us. Still 2 games back. And that's 2-2 against the Astros, but they started to get some momentum. Oh, my God. Can we actually see how good he is? Okay, here we go. Oh, that's not good. Ah, that's yikes. A top 10 pick with 80 potential. Oh no. Oh no. He's just like Walter. But Walter, I mean, has a chance for Rookie of the Year, and he's already a 75 at 18 years old. Herbert Dawn could be, you know what? We might just bring him up to the major leagues, and next season, just because. Just because I can. Hideo Chan, not good. that's my assessment. Not good. Anton Huerta, also not great. But we got a steal here in the 4th round, I'm guessing. It could be the 4th round. I'm not really sure. Rolando Batista. He is a serious work in progress. But at 21 years old, a potential, he's going to be a AA. We could have something there. You never know. And then Geraldo Reyes. It could be Geraldo, but he's from Nebraska, so it's hard to tell. He could just be from somewhere else and then just lives in Nebraska, so it could be Geraldo. I don't know. But he was also a flyer, and he's 86 potential. Not the greatest draft for us. Robert Rossi, also pretty bad. I think I might call up Herbert Dawn next season. He might just start in the big leagues. That's unprecedented, but he might just do it because I'm crazy like that. I'm crazy. All right, so that's what our draft picks look like. Let me know if it's a W or an L. I don't know. Probably an L. Can we stay ahead of the guard? Have we won? We haven't even clinched like a postseason appearance or anything. It's going to be us or the Guardians in the wild card. So one of us is making the playoffs. That's a guarantee. It's just a matter of, are we going to win the division or are we going to play in the wild card? I really want to win the division. We got to play the Rays, and we take 2 or 3 against them. But the Guardians are right there with us. This is the craziest division race we've ever seen. And the Guardians are right there in the next series. We might have to play this series against them. I don't know. But we'll simulate the rest of these games. We take 2 against Darian Blanco with 2 to 3 months. Why can we never sweep anybody? It's so stupid. We can never sweep anybody. 3 and the Guardians, they slucked. They lost some games there at the end of the month. Hold on, where are they at? We got to find the Guardians here. Guardians. What did their end of their month look like? Oh, we're on the White Sox now. There's the Guardians. Yes, they got swept by the Blue Jays. Thank you, Blue Jays. They took 2 or 3 against the Reds, which kept them close. But they got swept by the Blue Jays. They put up a total of 2 runs in the entire series. Oh my God. We have a chance. We have life. We have life, ladies and gentlemen. 3.5 games back. We haven't clinched yet. This next episode will decide the division. Will the Kansas City Royals be division winners or wild card players? We'll have to see in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate you. And I will catch you guys in the next one for a wild season finale. Peace.